People who are interested in cryptocurrencies have talked a lot about the current legal battle between Ripple and the US Securities and Exchange Commission. Now that the fight is getting worse, Leroy Duradati, chief legal officer of Ripple, has said that he is disappointed with how the US government is handling the regulation of cryptocurrency. He has also criticized the US Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) and its head, Gary Gensler, for having too much power over the digital assets business in the past. Stuart Alderati, Ripple's top legal officer, doesn't like how the US government regulates things. At a panel talk at the Point Zero Forum in Zurich not long ago, the chief legal officer of Ripple said that he wasn't happy with the way digital assets are regulated in the United States. Switzerland, when cryptocurrencies are regulated well, the chief legal officer of Ripple said that the results should be predictable if it is done regularly. He did say, though, that the United States is not as good at this as other countries. Alderati wrote about what he saw on the site in a post that was shared on the X platform. To do this, he said that constant use of effective regulation leads to predictable results. Sadly, the United States of America fails the test when compared to its peers around the world. A growing number of people working in the cryptocurrency industry are angry at what they see as too much governmental overreach on the part of the Securities and Exchange Commission (CCC), led by Chair Gary Gensler. Alderati's criticism also brings up a bigger issue. People think that the United States regulatory system is not clear or consistent. At this point, Ripple's legal fight with the Securities and Exchange Commission is getting worse. The SEC accuses Ripple of issuing unregistered securities in the form of XRP coins, which is against the law. This criticism all comes at the same time. Ripple has denied these charges many times in its current battle against the Securities and Exchange Commission. Aside from that, the family of FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried has been accused of giving $100 to a political campaign without permission. If you look at XRP lawyer profile comparisons from around the world, you'll see that Stuart Alderode's thoughts are similar to those of other powerful people in the field. In reaction to the Ripple CLO post, pro-XRP lawyer Bill Morgan pointed out the similarities between the rules that the US and Australia have put in place. He said that at least the Australian Securities and Investments Commission doesn't have to deal with the crazy situation of never-ending rules and regulations by enforcement, like the US Securities and Exchange Commission does. This is true even though Australia's current government has been slow to pass strict crypto rules. When it comes to cryptocurrency markets, things are tense and disturbing right now. People are worried about the market because it hasn't been able to recover, and there are still waves of decline after the rises in March. Without a question, XRP is one of the cryptocurrencies that has been hit the hardest by these drops. Yesterday, XRP was worth $0.32, but today it was worth $0.38 for the first time. XRP owners have been fighting for years, so this fall makes them feel like they can't do anything. An official at Ripple called David Schwartz said something about the dip and what Ripple leaders said about the drop in XRP. There's no doubt that people who use cryptocurrencies are worried about these drops, but buyers in XRP may be even more worried than the cryptocurrency community. Ripple's chief technical officer David Schwartz talked about the price of XRP after hearing worries from people in the cryptocurrency community. Schwartz was mostly interested in the usefulness aspect. He said that the present price makes it possible for people to get enough XRP to make a payment of $1 for just $1. People who have invested in XRP would probably feel embarrassed if you told them this. Schwartz says that XRP is not a cryptocurrency that should be thought about for business. It's not important for him to think about how much XRP is worth when investing in it. Instead, they should think about how it could be used as a currency before making a choice. People were talking about Schwartz when he said that the best thing about XRP is that it makes it easy to do quick and cheap deals across borders. This made people react strongly to him. What's going on in the market for coins right now? The market is going down right now. Exchange-traded funds ETFs, big bankruptcies, and government pressure to sell the Bitcoin market is in a terrible state right now because of a number of other problems, such as the ongoing MBeauty over MTGOX payments. When all of these things come together, they create an environment where the market's liquidity is strangled by too much selling volume, which leads to painful price drops. There are now worries that a long time of decline may happen because of a number of unfavorable factors coming together. This is the last thing I want to say. The investor in XRP coin did not like Schwartz's point of view. Sir Schwartz's point of view is mostly different from the point of view of possible investors. What Morgan said, on the other hand, brings up the bigger issue of legal uncertainty, which isn't just a problem in the US but also in other places. The US shouldn't feel like it's by itself. He said on the X platform that the new Australian government is working to stop any real rules for digital currencies from being put in place. The things that Bill Morgan and Ripple's chief legal officer said show that the way digital assets are regulated needs to be more unified and uniform around the world. Because there aren't any clear rules, cryptocurrency companies have had a lot of legal problems. and clear rules for how the cryptocurrency business is regulated. This has made the market less stable and slowed down new ideas. The most current XRP news said that some people support his method, but other users warn that you should be careful. For example, one user told Morgan to stop worrying so much about how the price of XRP is changing by pointing out all the posts he has made about it. Morgan, on the other hand, replied that the buying opportunities showed that he is optimistic about XRP's long-term chances, even though the market is currently low. What makes Morgan so excited about XRP is very different from the general mood of the market, which is one of fear and doubt. He used an Elton John quote to describe the price stability of XRP as being like a candle in the wind. This perfectly captures how unstable the market is right now. Although this is the case, Morgan's actions show that his plan is to increase his stocks of XRP during times when the market is weak. There are still people like Morgan who are optimistic, even though the recent drop has tested investors' faith. They see the way the market is right now as a chance to buy assets at lower prices. Many buyers who deal with volatile markets find it interesting to buy when prices are going down. His method is part of a bigger plan that includes looking for chances to buy things. Please be aware that the statement given is not meant to be taken as trading advice. Any purchases made based on the information on this page are not the responsibility of the people who made them. Before you make any investment decisions, you should do your own study and talk to a professional who knows what they're talking about.